All right, guys, it is Monday, 12/8/25. 8 is such a good number. It's one of my favorite numbers. It's one of the lottery numbers I always play, one of the roulette numbers I always play. Um, it is a number of abundance, right? Abundance. Thank you, Gabriel. Let's pull it in. So this morning when I was like brushing my teeth and getting ready, hey Christina, I kept hearing, are you a sinner or are you a saint? Are you a sinner or are you a saint? And that's all I kept hearing was, are you a sinner or are you a saint? So let's go into that and see what the heck they're talking about, right? Good morning, divine rising. So let's go ahead and shut down our eyes and get into our space. Clear out your mind. I don't want you to think about breakfast. I don't want you to think about work. I don't want you to think about all the things that you have today. Clear it out. Picture a blank piece of paper, a white cloud, the dark midnight sky full of stars. Maybe you're sitting out looking at that dark, dark ocean. Blank, clear. We're sitting here focusing on our breath. We're sitting here focusing on regulating our nervous system. We're here erasing the programming that has been put into our systems. We are here to listen to our higher selves and our ego, finding balance. We are here to understand our own duality. Think of a scale. Think of the weight on it. Picture one of those old school scales in front of you. Two weights dangling. Balance. If there's just a little bit too much on one side, it's going to go down. It's too heavy. Yin and yang, light and dark, happiness, sadness. All of that is for balance. Within yourself, you have your higher self and your ego. Ego is not always bad. Ego helps you stick up for yourself. Ego helps you be confident. Ego helps you to be a go-getter. Higher self helps you keep that in balance. Higher self makes sure that you don't go out there being greedy. Higher self makes sure that while you are out there being so ambitious, you are not harming others along the way. Are you a sinner or are you a saint? Are you a little bit of both? Where is that balance? We are all sinners. We are all saints. Where is the balance? It is wonderful that you are someone who is out there doing everything for everyone. You need someone to watch your child? I got you. You need someone to go run an errand? I got you. You need help getting this done? I got you. Do you got you? Look at your scale. When you're out there pouring out for everyone else, are you pouring out that same energy for yourself? Observe that. Look at your scale again. All that you're pouring out to others. Is there anything being poured back into you from them? If you see that scale going back and back and forth, where you have poured into others and they have poured into you when you've needed that, that is also balance. If the scale looks like it's leaning to one side too much, where do you need balance? If constantly pouring out to others or even pouring out a little is going to throw your scale off balance, then you don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything. You have to make sure that you are happy and balanced. That's it. When you're so busy out there being a saint, what sins are you committing against yourself? While you're out there being a saint, have you been hurting yourself? While you're out there being a saint, is anyone else getting hurt? We are all sinners. None of us are perfect. The ones that think they are, well, that's their sin too. We are all perfectly imperfect. We are all here to experience. We are all sinners. We are all saints. Where is that balance? Be honest with yourself. In this space now, I want you to sit with your guides. Extend love to someone that you know that needs it. Let's sit and encircle Earth as we sit here, connecting, healing, growing, expanding. And let what comes to you come to you. Before we come out of this space, I'm telepathically sending a color to you. Clear out your mind. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and bring yourself out of this space, giving yourself a good stretch if you need it. Oh man, that was crazy when I got into that quiet space. Put the color that you saw. Go ahead before I do the reveal. But there was an acquaintance that I don't have beef with her, but there's something that her son did to my son. And it was just not holding her child accountable. And I wasn't really letting it bother me, but I just heard like that's a sin. Like I'm not being honest. Like if it's bothering me, I really need to say something to this person and be honest about it, especially because I have called this person my friend, right? So if I'm calling this person my friend and I really think she's my friend, I need to evaluate that. A lot of blue, mauve, blue. Wow, a lot of blue. I'm going over here. Why can't I see this conversation? Yellow, and then you saw red. Marianne, you saw blue too. Karina. Ah, pink, yellow, blue, yellow. A lot of yellows and blues. Yellow and blue make green, but it was black. No one got it. That's okay. Yeah, black. I was about to write it down, but I didn't need to. The color was black. Um, listen, guys, it's so crazy because the number, today's 8. Right? And I was just saying how it's the number of abundance. I had my oracle cards out, and when I pulled this out, and like I was saying, right, that came for you after black. I was sitting in front of a dark moonlit ocean. I was seeing the dark moonlit ocean also. Yes, and that's why I went with black, right? Oh my gosh, and it's so crazy because when they said clear out your mind, picture a white piece of paper or white clouds, and then they were like, or a black midnight sky or the dark ocean, right? And it's so crazy because look who, and then this was on the bottom of the deck, also stargazer. You're not setting your sights high enough. if you're wondering why things aren't working out, or maybe you're like, oh, I've been working so maybe, maybe you're on the right page, but the problem is you're on the wrong chapter, right? You're on the right page, you're in the right book, you're on the wrong chapter. You keep you keep reading chapter 3 when sunshine, you're in chapter 6. Do you know what I mean? You need to set your sights higher for yourself. Your goals, you're not setting it big enough, right, Maria? Yeah. So my goal was to build my business, right? And a part of that building my business is for my kids. The stargazer was like, set your sights higher, sunshine. Focus on the kids, then everything else is going to come, right? We have to listen. We have to realize if you're going in a direction and things aren't manifesting the way that you want, right? You received that message a few days ago too, Christina. Yeah. If you are sitting there and you're not, thank you, Maria, and it's not going the way that you want, look at it. Are you setting your sights high enough? The universe is telling you when you are in alignment, you're not going to be fighting so hard. It's just going to come. I am telling you again, if I were in church, my testimony with the Reiki and the readings, I did not. I had a goal, and the goal was I want to get the fuck out of Hair City. And I was trying all these things and they weren't aligning. That's why they didn't grow. This I didn't have an end game. It was like this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Where is it going to go? And then you just do that, right? Follow your heart. Follow your heart. And then setting your sights high. My goal wasn't I want this business that's going to make multi-millions of dollars. I want to be happy. And I want to do something that I'm happy doing and something that I'm good at. And I want to make money doing that. And then, yeah, of course, I want to make a lot of money, right? That wasn't a goal at first. The goal was, no, I just want to be happy with how I'm making money. Now the stargazer was like, girl, Kim, you're not setting your sights high enough. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I need to go higher. I can have a business and thrive with my kids. I have time with my kids and time for that. You got to set your sights higher. Do you know what I mean? What is it that you really want? But then also, when you're setting that goal, understand that it's going to come. It's an alignment that just day by day, little by little. I feel like I'm not making sense right now. I'm like, wait, I'm confusing myself. Set your sights high, right? We want those high goals, but also know that when you're in alignment, those high goals are going to come. If you're like, I want to be a doctor, right? There's a lot of steps to become a doctor. It's not just like, I'm going to be a doctor. People that are going to be doctors know, they know. It's going to take me 10 years to get there. So they just go, okay, I got to do my undergrad. Now I got to do this. Now I got to do my middle school. A lot of us, we just want to be a doctor. We don't see all the steps that it's going to take to get there because most things are like, not like that, right? We just expect it to come right away. So set your sights higher. Hold on, I need some clarification. The eagle, see things from a different perspective, that higher perspective. It's like, yeah, this is what I want. These are where my goals are at, but also just being in alignment, looking at what is actually happening. What are my goals? Shapeshifter. Look at this, right? We glass seal ourselves all the time. Like, how many times have you heard say, a woman can't have it all? Yes, they can. We just got to balance it. Checks and balances. We're not leaving that vision. We're allowing it to expand. Thank you for Christina for clarifying for me. Shapeshifter. Look at the shapeshifter showing up. Transform and unveil your gifts. We just have to continue to evolve. That's all we got to do. Shapeshifter. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a business owner. I'm a friend. I'm a student. I'm a mentor. You know what I mean? I'm all of those things all at once. Now the message is coming clear. The druid, hold the space. What are we holding space for? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't have time to spend with my kids because I'm building my business. That's a lie. That's a lie. That was a lie I was telling myself, right? You can do both. You can do both. This one came out. He popped out again. Druid, what are you holding space for? What is in here? What is in here? What is in here? What are we holding space for? Because whatever you're holding space for, it'll come. Set your sights higher, transform your gifts. Yeah. And surround yourself with protective energy. Right now, with the collective energy coming and us coming out of this snake, a lot of people are, you have to realize when you're shedding, other people are shedding also. Do you know what I mean? It's not just about us. It's how are we individually, but how is that affecting the collective as well? Surround yourself with protective energy because in the year of the horse, haters are going to hate. Sometimes what we hold space for can limit us. So you have to let your vision expand. Exactly. Exactly. Where are you setting your sights? But also not pushing. Do you know what I mean? That's why it's like, where are you setting your sights high enough? And are you in alignment? Don't push. We all have gifts. Just transform. Allow them to unveil themselves to you. But surround yourself with protective energy because when we come into the year of the horse, those of us that did the work in the year of the snake and allowed that stuff to shed, we are the ones that are going to be running free. Wild horses. There's nothing. There's nothing. There are no boundaries stopping. There are no borders stopping us because we have healthy boundaries. We understand we are free to go wherever we want to roam. Do you know what I mean? Our intuition is going to lead us to where we need to go. The people that are struggling, the people that are not, they're haters. So we have to surround ourselves with protective energy. We're we, the wild horses, are going to be showing the others how to be free, how to be wild, how to reclaim what is ours, right? So when that happens, we do have to surround ourselves with protective energy. What are we letting into our space? What are we holding space for? Not only our goals, but not letting, holy shit. When I tell you this message has been coming in loud and clear for me. If you know me in real life and you know me in person, I'm fun. I like to have fun. I still allow way too many people to come into my space. I am still way too accessible to people that do not belong in my space. I literally said in that meditation, they were revealing someone who I need to have a conversation with because I let this person into my space a lot. I need to start surrounding myself with protective energy. I need to start watching more who I let into my space. I celebrated Thanksgiving. I celebrated the Indigenous Peoples Day holiday. I celebrated Indigenous Remembrance Day. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Um, with just my nuclear family. It was just my husband, my two kids, my mom, my dad, and then her sister came, my mom's sister. That was it. Surround yourself with protective energy. And who are you holding space for? Discernment. If this resonates for you, please take it. This one just hit me in the head real fucking hard because I have been getting that message for the last couple of weeks. They were like, Kim, they want me to literally put myself in a cocoon. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll do that. My house is finally like getting to a place where I feel comfortable letting people come back and visit again. And now they're telling me, no, 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 you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know what I mean? Who am I holding space for? This next year, they want me to be very, very aware, surrounding myself with protective energy and holding space. What am I holding space for? Do you know what I mean? When you hold space for something, that space energy can't move. Yeah, well, yeah. This is who am I letting into my space? So if that also tracks for you, be really, really, really discerning of who you let into your space from here on out, and especially in 2026. Surround yourself with protective energy, and what are you holding space for? This guy jumped out when I was shuffling, jumped out. He goes, make sure we push this, right? Really aligned reaffirmation message for me these past days. Yeah, me too. That's why I said the last couple weeks I've been hearing. And then that's why it was so crazy that they were like, at the end of that meditation, they were like, you need to have that conversation with that person you call your friend, Kim, because you're not being a good friend to her right now. You call this person your friend with these thoughts, these emotions. You got a little bit of a resentment against her. You need to talk to her about it. And I'm like, ooh, I do. Do you know what I mean? You've let a lot of people go, Karina. I thought I did too. And that's what's so crazy is like I thought I was doing much better about who I was letting into my space. And they were like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Because that person, they were like, you let her into your space and look at what happened. So I need to do a little bit better about protecting myself and my energy and about who I'm letting into my space. So that message today, right? Are you a sinner or are you a saint? We're both. We're sinners and we are saints. And sometimes the ones that we're committing the sins against ourselves. We're hurting ourselves. While we think we're being saints, we're being sinners to ourselves. What is a sinner really? What is a saint? Right? We limit ourselves. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because we're out there so busy, think we're being saints. And meanwhile, this guy's like, no. What are you holding space for? This indigenous energy is coming up saying, surround yourself with protective energy because something in your space is hurting you. It's not, it's not raising your frequency or helping you with what your intention is, right? Where's your attachment? Where is it? Thank you, Davina. So with that being said, Christina Love Hoffman, guys, I love you guys. I'm going to keep this on really quick for the ones listening on the YouTube. Christina Love Hoffman. You can find her on my Facebook. You can find her if you go and look who our mutual friends are. You can find her on TikTok. You can find her on Instagram. I highly suggest. Hi, Davina. It has been a while. You go follow her. I am doing an Akashic Wheel of Time meditation with her today because, like I said, I'm still a student. I'm still while I'm being a teacher. So I am going to go because it's the year of the snake. I had a very profound hypnosis session with her. I am an Akashic Records reader. The Akashic Wheel of Time, I do not do. That is not in my wheelhouse. I thought I was going to add it this year. I literally in January, I was going to gift myself that course so that I could extend it. Did not do it. Maybe in 2026, Christina does it. It is a meditation. It is a hypnosis where you go back and she's going to take you into your other lifetimes to see what's going on. Who's fucking up my timeline? Oh, it's me. I'm fucking it up. Where? What other dimension and timeline am I existing in right now that I need to recognize some behaviors, that I need to recognize some patterns, that I need to release and cut some cords? Where is it? So she is going to guide me through that because while it's great and while I am a professional meditator and I can absolutely go into my space and I can absolutely talk to my guides, like I said, don't let your ego get so fucking big that you think that you don't need to go to other. You are always a student and always a teacher. You are always a sinner. You are always a saint. Okay? Go follow Christina. Go book yourself an Akashic Wheel of Time. Go do yourself that fucking favor. Because the shit that came through the first time, I saw the cord. Oh, that cord to my dad on my root. Why are him and I always got it? There was a lifetime where brother and sister, right? Oh, it is definitely more than one. It is. I saw 3 lifetimes. when I went into that hypnosis. I booked another session with her. Treat yourself. You want to buy yourself a Christmas gift? Fuck that Michael Kors shoes or that expensive bag. All that money, these things, you want to give a good gift? Just messing with myself royally beyond this dimension. No, you're not. And that's the thing too, Davina. Why are you saying those things? You're messing with yourself royally? No, you're not. Because all those other versions of yourself, they're also experiencing. Our soul is just expanding. That's it, guys. You're taking this shit way too fucking seriously. Like, I'm messing stuff up. Says who? Who said you're messing shit up? Who? Who said that? You're not messing anything up. Nothing. That's why book the sessions, get Akashic records reading, an Akashic meditation, hypnosis. Guys, gift yourself and gift your family and friends readings this year. Gift them a Reiki session. PM me. Get PM Christina. PM all the other people that you've seen. Stop bullshitting and start gifting yourself healing. I love when people Yes, I love when people I sell a lot of sessions during Christmas time because people are booking. I just had a guy book a session for his pregnant girlfriend. He's like, I want to book her a Reiki session for Christmas. I'm like, I think you're smart. And then when we were talking, he ended up booking himself a session. I got his session tomorrow. After he gifts her session, she'll book her session with me. But gifts, I get so many people that will gift a Reiki session, but you know what? Gift one to yourself too. Do you know what I mean? I gift myself these things all the time. Gift it to yourself. Give yourself that healing. Give it to others, right? But Christina Love Hoffman, go follow her, book her. If you're local, please go follow Hearts and Halos Healing. They got so many yoga classes there. The Yoga Nidra. Karina is an excellent Reiki practitioner. She's in the Murraysville area of, I'm closer to Pittsburgh. She's in Murraysville. Hearts and Halos Healings. Go follow them on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Guys, there's so many people. Hi, Rebecca. We're just finishing up. That are here to help you. Gift yourself healing this year. Don't go buy another purse. Don't go buy other shoes. Why do you need that stuff anyway? Wouldn't you think, I mean, yeah, granted, that does stuff makes you feel good, makes you feel better, but why don't you gift yourself some healing? Why don't you gift yourself a Reiki session? Gift yourself an Akashic Records reading. Gift yourself an Akashic Wheel of Time meditation. Gift yourself a yoga package. Gift yourself something. Buy yourself something that's beyond a tangible thing. Gift yourself healing, a higher frequency, something like that, right? Yes and yes.
Oh, yes. And you know what? Palawa from Caroline, and she's like, they don't have it here in the United States. I've been trying to get it in training. I have to go to a different country to get it, which is going to be like years from now. But when she did that Palawa session with me, it changed my life. It was
Yeah,
such a different, loving, angelic frequency. It was incredible.
Palawa. And that's what I say. Yeah. And see, for me, like, maybe I need another session. It was great. Do you know what I mean? But absolutely, like things are and thank you for reminding me, but that session was also Palawa. And I wish I could speak on it more, guys, but it was a while ago that I had that session. You know what? I'll gift myself another Palawa session.
It
That's what I'll do.
transformed. And when I woke up from it, I could feel I could just feel a difference. Like you know how you do after Reiki? It was just and it was a different feeling after it. It was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, her name is Caroline. It's Blue Earth. Fuck, what is it? Blue Earth Healing. Message me. I will help you find Caroline. If you guys are interested in Palawa, especially if you're not in the United States, my Akashic record readings are 111. But guys, I gotta be honest with you, because things have shifted. And Christina actually inspired me to do this, but I'm going to start doing a sliding scale. If you cannot, if what I charge is not in your wheelhouse right now, please reach out to me. The Christina's doing a sliding scale on her the Akashic wheel. So Christina does the Akashic wheel of time. So there's different Akashic records readings. I do Akashic profiles and I do Akashic readings. My website is not up anymore. Nobody was going to it. It was great to look professional. Nobody was fucking using it. I was literally paying to have a website that nobody went to. Everybody still PM'd me, "What's your Akashic wheel? What's your Akashic?" Yeah, everything's 111. So message, exactly. Message Christina, if you want to do the Akashic Wheel of Time. But yeah, Palawa with Caroline. If you want to find Caroline, message me. I will help you find her. But yeah, anybody on the YouTube listening also, comment, message me, all of that jazz. Yeah, guys. So yes and yes. All right, guys. So like I said, continue your healing, gift yourself that. And yeah, I will see Zoomers tomorrow, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Everyone have a great day. Bye. And I'm